Right, now we've got the 850 uncovered. A little bit damp under the cover actually. Was a bit disappointed about. Might have to change the car cover actually. The whole point of covering them up is to keep them dry and clean and keep as much trees and stuff off them as much as possible. But so the only down here is a temporary thing. So I'll show you how to do a little walk round. We're going to give her a bit of a wash in a minute. I think that was the dust on the car. We covered it over. It must have had some dust on it, and it's gone like that. So a bit disappointing. Yeah, it's quite a clean car. I've changed the wing on this one before because we had the usual rust. I had rust actually down here, you know where they normally go, which is normally at the front. But I actually have rust on there, so I've changed the wing. Lucky enough, I found one same colour as the car, so I didn't have to get that resprayed. So that was a bit of luck. The wheels, I've got a different set of wheels for it at home. I did a bit of a refurb. A nice set of wheels, so I've just put these ones on it just to shunt about, just to use them. Spare set of wheels I had. Body works pretty good. Wants a damn good polish up and clean up. Does look nicer when it's done. I don't know what we got in there. Yeah, pretty clean. It's nice and dry anyway. Just wants a decobwebbing. Right, let's have a quick look inside. Interior is the half leather, which is not bad. I prefer the darker interior personally. It doesn't show up so much of the grime and the bits that these seats tend to get on them over the years. Which trouble is, you end up having to clean them a little bit more just to make them a little bit more presentable. But yeah, everything seems to work. Driver's seat needs a bit of a clean up. Yeah, that's about it really. We're going to go for a start up in a sec, and I think how long has it been here, Hayden? About six months odd without a run. So
it's not looking too bad though.
It's not looking too bad. No, it's right. We ain't got no family and mice living in it yet. There's no other seen anything yet anyway. So
that's always a good thing.
Yeah, you know it. Yeah. Right, let's have a quick look on the engine bay. See what we got going on there. Right. Yeah, it's not too bad, a bit cobwebby, but there you go. Through lack of use. That'll look completely different by the time that's cleaned up.
Yeah, just give it some magic touch.
Give it a bit of a magic sparkle. So yeah, I'll try and see what we get. So this is the first start up after 6 months. So
first start up. Starts up as if you've literally just turned it off.
This is why we like Volvos. 6 months, hasn't had a battery on it. We've got a battery on it this morning. It hasn't run for at least 6 months. That has just started up, like we've just driven here this morning to come down to the farm. You wouldn't know the difference. This is why we like the Volvos. You can't beat it.
Reliable cars.
Well, it's not been run. I think it's probably off one of these pulleys down here, I think. Well, it's a bit of engine stuff, yeah. It's the old one, really, but
yeah, it has been sitting around for a while, so expect something.
Expect something, yeah, exactly that. But, yeah, no, it's all running good. It's lovely old girl, this one. Love the colour as well.
Beautiful colour.
I do like the colour a lot.
Stands out when it's all cleaned up. Yeah, rare car, rare colour.
Yeah.
What more could you want?
It's a Volvo, we'll walk inside.
Exactly that. Exactly that. Even has a sunroof.
Yeah.
Which you just don't get anymore in all cars.
No.
But, just needs a little clean up, but there's no damage whatsoever. Just a little bit grimy because the previous driver was a little messy, but nothing we can't fix.
So my daughter's messy.
No comment.
Girls with makeup, eh?
Yeah, we won't show the sunbars.
Yeah.
Quality car.
All good. Yeah, the blower's working.
Yeah, the blower's working. Circulate the air. Just
Oh, what lights we got on the dash? Oh, we've got a petrol light, so
no surprise there.
that's easily fixable. And I think, yeah, we had trouble with that. I think it's the rear ABS sensor, I think, wasn't it, on this, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
There's a bit of an intermittent light going on there with the tracks and the ABS sensor, which I think is the rear offside. Because I did actually replace the axle on this, because my daughter did have an accident in it. Well, she didn't. Someone ran into the side of her at the back, and I had to change the axle on it. Ever since then I've had this problem with this ABS light, but it's an intermittent light. Sometimes it'll be on, sometimes it won't. So I think it needs a bit more further investigation. Obviously I changed the axle, which has disturbed it also. It might want a new wiring loom from the sensor up to the loom. So I've tried to cut and shut it and splice it, but yeah, well, you've got to try these things, haven't you? So I think a new sensor's on its way for that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get some heat going through it, give it a bit of a wash over,
Just give it a little shine.
and see how she comes up.
Got the original Volvo radio.
Yeah, well, we'll get rid of that and put something a bit decent in it.
A bit more funky in it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, a bit more usable, a bit more up-to-date radio. It's about the only thing that's going to get updated. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, a bit of TLC. Shouldn't take too much.
nah, just nothing a Hoover won't fix.
No, you know it.
Can't
Yeah.
fault this car though whatsoever.
When my daughter said she wanted to sell the car and get something different, I said, no, I'll have it back, thank you very much. So,
Too good to let go.
too good to let go, and I'm glad I didn't. So, a bit more work with all the others I've got going on and stuff like that, but there you go. What else could you do? Could be down the pub getting drunk every night.
Exactly. Keeps us out of trouble.
Keeps us out of trouble. Most of the time.
A lot of the time, yeah.
Right. That's it.